This might be the ultimate upgrade for an Alpha Foxtrot Romulus. This is the MPA Grip Module, and that makes this gun feel like a high-end 2011. I was able to pick this up on the used market. Guy that bought one and then never used it, so I was able to pick this up at a very reasonable price, and then add that to this gun. Combined, I'm still under $2,000 for this pistol, and it runs like something much more expensive than that. Shooter, make ready. Are you ready? Stand by. I have my Alpha Foxtrot Romulus here today, and I have the MPA grip on there. I'm going to shoot it like this, and then MagMo sent me something very cool that we're going to drop on here, see how that goes. I'll grab my friend Buck and have him shoot this gun too. We'll kind of see how it feels. We'll add the MagMo and see what it feels like after that. Let's run a few rounds through it like this. There we go. Check that round. All right, Buck. I brought my Romulus out.
Yeah.
I've got the MPA grip on there. That MPA, it was the DS9 hybrid that we liked so much that Gordon brought out with us.
Yeah.
Same grip, and so I'm excited to see kind of what you think of this. But I mounted that this week. It seems to shoot pretty good.
Well, it looks fantastic.
It's kind of cool looking.
And the Romulus already had a really good grip on it. Yeah, this does feel very nice. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then, do you wear gloves often?
No.
So neither do I, but I can definitely feel the texturing in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's enough texture to get a good grip, but not like sometimes they make 2011 grips where your hand wants to bleed, you know?
Yeah.
I think this isn't not quite that. That was almost cool. Okay. Thing's shooting nice. You saw Buck shoot it. Shoots really good. Shoots flat. Got a good grip on it. I still, and with all 2011s, but really with all handguns, I have trouble getting my support hand on there and really getting purchase in with my weak hand palm. So I have trouble getting that gun in here. I'll turn this direction. So I have trouble getting my palm in there and really connecting with the gun. So MagMo sent me a solution for my P211, and I liked that one so much that I reached back out to them, and they sent me this for my Alpha Foxtrot Romulus. This is the same solution. It will fit on here like this, and my palm will be able to reach that gun really comfortably. So I'm really excited about this. The way this one connects, because there's no screw holes or anything for them to mount to, they've got a 3M strip on the back of it that'll connect that to the gun here. I'm gonna mount this thing, shoot it again. We'll see how it does. I'm really excited to see how well this performs when I can get a full grip on there. Give that a test. I'll be right back. All right, boys, we are all set up. I have the MagMo Edge Grip installed on there. If you're not familiar with MagMo, you should be. They make these for all kinds of handguns. And guys, it is absolutely a game changer, especially for a competitive shooter. But if you see my grip here, now I can get my palm in there and got purchase on that thing. Oh, man, it is absolutely game changing. It might look a little unconventional, but it changes the shooting experience. You can find MagMo. You can also find several other vendors like MagMo, people that are kind of small shops, one-man shows. There's a whole bunch of vendors on pewcentric.com. If you go to Pewcentric, you can find MagMo and a lot of other really cool guys out there that are making things in their garage and stuff like that are making quality products. They're just a small business. And Pewcentric's a good place to find those. So I've got a set of these that were custom built for my P211, and I've shot competitions with that set of grips, and I freaking love them. So excited to see how the Alpha Foxtrot Romulus now runs with this on there. Let's give that a run. Here we go. I'm not seating that mag quite all the way. There we go. All right. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, that is game changing for the grip on the gun and the amount that you're able to control. And you're not trying to fight the recoil. You want the gun to naturally recoil, but if you can get a grip in there and keep it from rotating in your hand, your sight picture becomes a lot more predictable, and it's just so much more comfortable to shoot. And it's not dancing around on you because it's not shifting in your hand. Get you a good grip. You're not trying to fight it. You just squeeze in on the gun and let the gun do what it's meant to do. Very cool. MagMo, thank you again. This is a fantastic product. Appreciate you. On that weak side, you've got the MagMo Edge Grip that's been added to the grip module there.
MagMo. All right, and so when we're looking at it, and it's like cut out so that your actual trigger hand, primary grip, your fingers don't get on that, but then it's going to create support for your support hand. All right, so let's see. Why does it keep doing that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that time it was me. Okay. All right, so something that I'm noticing that I actually like is with my primary grip, I can actually dig these fingers into that pad and actually pinch it even more.
So the other thing
let me switch sides.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm here.
We're safe that way, just so you know.
And then so my fingers are actually pushing into it this way, and then I'm coming up on top of that, and I actually feel it like keep it a little bit more stable.
Yeah.
Are you feeling that too?
Yes. So my fingers come right to touch it. This is custom cut to my hand. I sent him pictures and he sent right where my fingers go. So that sits there. My weak hand comes in here. So the other thing that happens with me, because of my big hands, my strong hand comes across here and engages this safety on the grip safety here, right? But when I bring my weak hand in, sometimes this wasn't here. My weak hand can prevent me from actually getting a good a good push and a good press on that grip safety. So this MagMo grip allows my palm to be out of the way, and I can fully engage that grip safety without my left palm getting in the way. So if you've got big hands and you're shooting 2011s, I'm sure it's happened to you, or 1911s, where your weak hand gets in the way and you don't fully depress the grip safety, and sometimes it just feels like you got a dead trigger. It's happened to me a couple times. So this has completely resolved that issue for me, because my hand can be in there first, and then this weak hand can get in there without impeding my strong hand on that grip safety. So it's a big advantage for me, and it got rid of a couple times where I had malfunctions where it was really, my grip wasn't right.
So you have it on both.
Have it on both. So this is the 2011, the P211. Now this one, you can see here where it's actually built. They made these grips and they screw on right through there. Where on that one, because there's no holes in that, it's put on with 3M, so it mounts on there with a glue. But this one is part of the grip. They actually made grips on both sides for this thing. The weak side, or the strong side grip, I'll say, it has a little palm swell for me as well on the P211. I'm able to get in there and get a good grip, and then my weak hand can come in without me having to adjust the grip with my strong hand. So really,
right, so this one, grips are made to actually
to
fit onto the SIG. This one we're using glue.
Correct. Yep. Because there's no mounting to that to that kind of a grip.
Well, so which is nice because now you can put it on any grip you have.
Put on any grip you have.
Now I'd say the only downside, well, two downsides. One is that's permanently on there.
Yep.
So now there's no taking that off without possibly damaging the grip.
Sure.
And the second thing would be if you ever go lefty.
So I've actually messed with it a little bit.
It's kind of interesting. It's doable.
It's doable. Yeah, it doesn't impede me as much as I thought it would.
Yeah, it kind of just fits into your
Fits
palm.
into the palm of the hand, so it feels like a major palm swell.
Yeah.
But it really doesn't get in my way at all. And
Yeah, it
my
just
trigger
feels
finger
weird.
goes to where it's supposed to go. It just feels funny. Yep.
And practice.
Yep.
And then just get comfortable to it. So those would be the only two downsides, but it obviously has a lot of plus sides to it.
It really does, in my opinion. I think it's, and guys, the crazy thing is they're not expensive.
Yeah. How much?
Like even on these, I think they were less than. I think he has these. I might get this wrong, but I think they're like $80. They're under $100 for the set of grips.
Oh,
and when
nice.
you go get grips for a new gun, they're usually pretty expensive. So you're talking less than $100. I think these are like 50, 55, something like that.
Yeah.
So they're not a crazy expensive thing. But man, it changes the game for getting a good solid grip on there and holding that gun flat.
Yeah. All right, very nice. MagMo.
MagMo, you can find them on pewcentric.com.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, what do you guys think? Is it worth the upgrade? No, Danny thinks so.
I do. I'm a fan, man.
All right, man, very nice.
Let me over.
Thank you.
Yep.